So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shirtless Plantain Show. I'm here with my boy Yus. Yus, what you saying?
What's going on?
So,
What's going on, man?
Basically,
behind enemy lines, man.
We're behind enemy lines.
Behind enemy lines, man. We got the covert. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real, like we're risking our lives in this. I hope you guys appreciate this. Listen, Arsenal just smoked West Ham 5-2.
Smoking.
We thought it was going to be a repeat of last year times 2 or 3. Give me the first of your 3 top headlines from this game.
Top headline from the game, obviously a goal fest like last year. Last year was 6-0. This year was 5-2 in the first half, 4-0.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of goals. Gabriel not being injured, playing and scoring. You know what I mean? Back-to-back goals. And then the third for me, you know, this set piece thing, like the way we've mastered set pieces, it's like, it's crazy. So having that as a weapon for us is fantastic, man. So yeah, those are my 3 headlines.
Yeah, I think, you know, just to piggyback off them, to be honest, the whole goal fest thing, you look at the narrative of, Arsenal play boring football, we're this, we're that, blah, blah, blah kind of thing. I think Arteta has very much had his ear to the ground with all these things, and our last 3 games here, I think we've like essentially left the pitch, leaving goals in the pitch, basically.
No, for sure. Remember, even the second half, it was goalless in the second half.
Yeah.
Jesus and obviously Sterling were hungry to score, you could see, but I think they could have, you know, capitalised a bit more when they had the ball, but it is what it is.
What did you think of the team news, like going ahead, like as in like ahead of the game, like no Party, no Marino?
I was surprised, to be fair. When I saw Party was injured, I thought, here we go again. Our luck's run out, essentially. What's happening? Oh.
Don't worry about that.
No, it's cool. No. So yeah, when I saw Party wasn't on the team sheet, I thought, okay, cool. Our luck with Party has run out. That's what I thought. Because obviously he's been superb the whole season. He's played almost every game. I think he's like 4th or 5th in terms of like highest minutes played. Hopefully he's nothing serious. I think I saw it's a muscular injury, so hopefully it's nothing serious. Marino surprised again.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming these both happened in training. Because nothing was reported in terms of the last game.
Yeah.
Gabriel, I kind of knew he would play.
To be honest, I think that's another thing we have to remember as well. Like Arteta pretty much always plays his card close to his chest, so he lies a lot.
He does.
Which is what we enjoy.
It's fair.
On the game itself, though, like you actually felt the electricness of it. Like there was a bit of needle in it. Like
there was
tackles were flying in.
Yeah, there was a few scuffles on the pitch.
Exactly.
Timber got involved, Saka got involved a bit, so it was sticky.
But But did you feel like Arsenal really got out of 2nd or 3rd gear? Because pretty much like there were like 2-3 goals up, and it didn't even feel like you had sprinted.
Not really, no. The first half felt really, really easy.
Yeah.
Like I felt like Arsenal were cruising in the first half. Obviously scored a abundance of goals before half time. No, we were cruising for sure.
Yeah. I suppose now we've got to talk about the I suppose being 4-0 up and letting them back in the game. What happened?
You know what? Free kick. It was a free kick. That was an amazing free kick. Who was it?
Emerson.
Emerson, yeah. That was a great free kick. So I can't really get too begrudged about the free kick. The first goal, I think it's just a bit of complacency. Remember, they had the goal disallowed before that.
Yeah.
So it was coming a little bit.
Creeping in, yeah.
I was surprised they scored though. I thought at 4 now, I thought, you know what, this is going to go on to be another 6-0, maybe even more. So I was surprised they let them back in the game. But once they got the 2, Arsenal just put the foot down, controlled it, didn't even try to overexert themselves in the second half, and just kind of controlled it and just see the game out until the end. So
do you think that has a lot to do with the fact that Arteta tells the players on corners and throw-ins, and goal kicks, take your fucking time. Don't even, and let the crowd get riled up, kind of thing, because that takes the actual sting out of the game.
It does.
You know what I mean?
It takes the energy out of the game. I could tell after the second goal, I felt that's what they done. They just slow the pace down, take the sting out of the game, and just don't let West Ham capitalise on the momentum that they built from the second goal. Basically,
I think that probably is a good segue into our lineup in general, because I wasn't expecting Trossard to start personally.
It wasn't surprising because he started the last 3-4 games.
Yeah, but Martinelli started on Wednesday, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Martinelli started on Wednesday, so I thought, okay, he's probably want to keep the rhythm a little bit with that. We're away from home as well, room spacing behind. But he helped us keep the ball really well, and I feel like from the start, this is the best he's looked. You know, last week he built on something, and then today again, like he's built on, a good performance from the start. Because let's be honest, he's a super sub.
He's a super sub. I'm actually surprised he's starting this many games. I'm surprised that Arteta favours him over Martinelli at the moment. I'm not a big fan of Trossard starting.
Yeah.
I like him coming off the bench and scoring. But one thing
He scored?
No, he did score. But one thing I don't like about Trossard is his attitude.
Yeah.
He's too arrogant. He feels like he has to start. And when he doesn't
Do you know
start
what?
and he
Dean
comes on
said the
and
same
scores,
thing.
he's too arrogant. Even the last game
Yeah.
in the Champions League against Sporting, when he scored, everyone's like, oh, look at him, he's not even celebrating.
Yeah.
He's doing that whole I should start mentality thing. I don't like it. Like this is a team, this is a squad. Like be happy that you're playing. Like I don't and plus you're not Saka, you're not Odegaard, you're not one of our cogs in our team anyway.
Yeah.
So relax, man.
I think personally for me, we're always going to do it. We've got to talk about Saka. And
Mr. Inevitable, man.
let me just say it now. There isn't a player on the planet that's better than him right now. Like I'll just say it out loud now. I think he is unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. He barely sprinted, and the tactic was get the ball to Saka, and Saka will win us the game.
Yeah.
And there we go. Like there was literally, I think, the 2 opening goals were his assists. He's on 10 assists now.
Yeah.
And then he won the penalty.
Yeah.
And then gave it to Odegaard.
I was annoyed by that. Because he's my captain on fantasy.
Yeah,
I'm like, nah.
same,
I was like, Odegaard, get the hell out of here, man.
Same.
Luckily he got the second penalty and he scored
Yeah.
that. So
What was your if you had to pick anyone that or anything from today that you weren't particularly happy with, what was it? Outside of the 2 goals conceded.
Probably the second half.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't know if it was the plan not to really,
Push for
more goals. I'm assuming it wasn't, but at the end of the day, it didn't seem like they were trying too hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anything, it was the lack of goals in the second half, the lack of impetus to score more goals, and obviously letting them back in the game a little bit. But yeah, for me, just the second half was a bit boring. Isn't it?
Yeah, we called it though. I pretty much shoot the second half on the major. But Arteta is very much all right. Okay, we scored 5 goals, boys. Let's not get too greedy just yet.
Yeah, and also I don't like some of Arteta's times of subs. I think they're too late. The game was already won at 5-2. Give Sterling and Jesus more time on the pitch, man. Giving them, in my head, garbage minutes 10 minutes ago. For what? The game's won. So what do you expect them to do? Yeah. Like, put them on earlier, in my opinion.
To be fair, I'm probably going to flip it. My favourite thing about it is probably just how good both of them looked when they came on. I get West Ham are chasing them on.
They look sharp.
They look very sharp.
Jesus more than Sterling.
Yeah.
I don't think Sterling's... I don't know, Sterling, I don't think he's... I might be wrong. He don't seem up to pace with the pressing, how Arsenal play in terms of the pace, the intensity. Jesus looked good. I think he held onto the ball a bit too long with his runs today. He could have laid it off or taken a shot earlier. But all in all, they looked good. And having them off the bench is
great option.
It's great options, to be fair. It's so funny how when you think about who they were 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, compared to now,
it's like, yeah, we've took Man City's essentially old star boys, and now they are reserves.
Yeah, but that's football now. That's literally football now. It's much more squad game now than it ever has been.
No.
So
it shows how much we've improved.
Yeah.
Because think about 5 years ago. If Sterling and Jesus were playing for Arsenal, they'll be certified starters. They'll probably be our best players.
Regardless of form, they're starting every game.
But now they're not even our best players, which shows how far Arsenal have come in, the last 3 years. But I do feel like if we're to see the best from those 2 this season, they have to start playing more minutes.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they're going to get it if they just keep coming on with 10 minutes to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I suppose we'll wrap it up here. But I'm gonna say I think I'm glad that we got Odegaard, Saka, even Gabriel. I don't know if Gabriel was injured. I hope he's not injured.
I'm not. He might be injured. He might not be injured. But the thing is, remember, he was suffering from something, innit?
Yeah.
So the game's won already.
Yeah.
As a precaution, let's take him off. Give Kivior minutes.
Yeah.
It might just be that. But you said you saw him get injured.
Well, that's from the corner.
From the corner, yeah. So it might have been.
Yeah. So I'm glad that we're able to, I suppose, get players rest that we need.
Yeah.
United Wednesday,
man.
Let's see how it goes. But guys, this has been the instant reaction from SPS. My boy Yusuff. Thank you guys for listening. Take care. See you on the next one. Peace.
Hey folks, this is Dean from the Shirtless Plantain Show. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and follow us on all our socials. You can see them right beneath our recordings in every video. Thanks again, and see you on the next one.